Hey guys, welcome back to another unboxing video. So as you can see here, today we have Huawei Band 11 and I have been using my Huawei Band 10 last few months and I am completely satisfied with this band, but still it has few issues. I think they have fixed those issues with this one. So I bought this around $20 because on 3 we had some sort of discount in online shopping, so I bought from there. So as you can see here, the box and everything, and the feature is kind of pretty similar to this band, but it has better display, better battery backup, and you're going to get better sensors. So that's all what you are going to get. This is a black one, matte black durable polymer case. There are two variants of this one actually. You can get aluminum version and plastic version. I bought the plastic version, and there is another one actually, Huawei Band 11 Pro, which is really great. Actually, it got built-in GPS, and the design is pretty excellent. Obviously, that is pretty expensive, around $50. So I did not buy that. So let's open the box. Maybe we can take out this. So nothing here, and we got our band, as you can see here. Looks good actually. The design is pretty much similar to Samsung Fit 3, and other things are here. The charging cable is similar, so you can use maybe Huawei Band 10 charging cable on this one, so no issue with that. And other things is documentation and everything, nothing else here. So the band, as you can see here, still it is a little bit curved. I do like this kind of curved design because it fit properly. So as you can see here, my Huawei Band 10, it fits pretty well, so it's good that way. So let me take out this, and the band is still pretty much similar. I think they are interchangeable, so you can maybe put the band on this one. Let's try. Not similar actually. So as you can see here, a little bit different. This one is a little bit fatter, so you can't interchange them. You can see the display looks good actually. The display is kind of pretty much edge to edge now, and good design. Let me turn it on. Yes, it is turning on. No need to plug in. And it is my phone. Our health. So English. So use QR code. So let's go to device section and add device. Allow. For Band 11, let's connect. Maybe it is going to like copy the data from my Huawei Band 10. Let's continue. Done. Continue. So it got an update right now. I will do it later. Continue. Okay. So it did not copy the data actually, as you can see here. The data and the display looks good. As far as I know, this display is actually a 60 Hz display, and I don't find it that much useful. I'm fine with 30 Hz, but as you can see here, we do get 60 Hz, and the application is good actually. This looks good, like Apple-like things actually. Looks good. On the previous band, as you can see here, you get the list. So you get the list. on this one. The display, as you can see here, this one got maybe 1.61 display. This one is 1.3 or 2 maybe. I don't really remember. But as you can see, are pretty much similar. Another thing is that pretty noticeable, which is the display brightness. So it can go up to 1500 nits, where this one gets only 500 nits. And that is actually one of the downside of this band. And another thing is obviously the battery backup. So battery backup is going to be better on this one, as far as I know. I can use this around 1 week with all the tracking on, but I don't really get any kind of notification because notification is always turned off. I don't use bands for notification. I only use them as an alarm or as a tracking device. Otherwise, I don't really have any particular reason to use any kind of band. I do have a lot of watches here, but I don't really use them. I don't really find them that much useful for me. So this one, as you can see here, the UI changed a little bit. Everything looks nice, and the watch face we can change as usual. Looks good, and the old watch face is also there. Custom is there, so and let's see what we are getting. The display brightness. It has auto brightness sensor, like the last one. Raise to awake brightness, so we can go, as you can see here, pretty bright, and automatic is also available. Notification, focus, pin, heart rate data, and everything is still available. And it actually feels really good because of the 60Hz display. This one feels sluggish if you compare with the Huawei Band 11. So as you can see here, feels a little bit sluggish side. This one feels smoother. But still, I don't really find them that much useful. Like 60Hz will consume more battery than usual 30Hz display. So downside is there. But anyway, it is an improvement, and the brightness is good. The battery backup is going to be better, and the sensors are updated, so they're going to be better. Looks good actually. Let me put it on and see how does it feel. It's still going to feel pretty much similar to Huawei Band 10. Not going to notice any kind of difference between both of them actually. It looks good. I think the bands are a little bit softer side than the Huawei Band 10. Yes, it feels softer actually, and a little smooth. So other than that, there isn't much to talk about actually this band. Obviously, I will make a proper video reviewing the tracking, and also I'm going to compare with Huawei Band 10. And if you're still using Huawei Band 10, is it worthy upgrade or not? So I will talk about them. So that's all about today's video. I hope you like this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.